future millionaires. My name is Mr. Crypto and welcome to today's edition of CNN Network. Here at CNN we'll be bringing you all the latest cryptocurrency news, unedited, unbiased and unfiltered. So guys, if you like what you see, please smash that like button and subscribe, turn your notifications for all latest news. So without further delay, let's get going. Okay. Hope you're all well out there, people. Hope you're all still got your arms and legs and your brains and everything's still intact after that crazy weekend we just had. I must admit, it was an avalanche. It was an ongoing onslaught. Like, I hope you had your armor on. I hope you had your diamond hands, the crust around your hands. I hope it was hard. I hope you didn't have them paper hands, them slippery hands, just letting the coins fall out, and then an hour, 2 hours later, it's bounced back, and you're feeling like an idiot. I hope you held strong, or even if you were sleeping, or you didn't look at the markets over the weekend, that probably would have been the best thing for you, because a lot of weak hands got shaken out, people. A lot of people got scared out of the market, and now all the people that were brave, that had the insight to know what they were buying in, they're slowly going to be gaining now. So just remember, don't fall for their games. So today we'll be going over the China FUD. We'll be going over a little bit of the weekend woes for Bitcoin, and we'll just be having a quick look at the markets and seeing how they're recovering. So if you can see now, there's been a little bit of a change in the top 10. For the first time, internet computers actually hit the top 10 spot. I don't think it will stay there for that long. Litecoins got to number 12 for the first time, I think, in about 4 years. So that, but everything is going to be chopping and changing right now as things readjust. But as you can see, the top ones are still staying the same. So as you can see, there were strong projects. You know when you've got a strong project when it hasn't moved from its position. So weekend woes for Bitcoin. Is this a bear market? Bitcoin has suffered the most dramatic correction in the bull market in its history. Last Wednesday saw a frantic drop from $30,000, perhaps caused in part by China's ban on using the cryptocurrency for payments. Following a short rally this weekend saw price dropping back down to 31,100. We have reached the bottom, or is there more to come? Life in the cryptocurrency land hasn't been easy these last couple of weeks. Huge liquidations on exchanges for those having the terminology to long Bitcoin have cleared many out of the market for some good reason. Retail investors will certainly be smarting. So where are we now? Will we start to show a grinding climb back up over the next few weeks, or is this even more pain to come? So Alicia Renas, the prominent trading expert and analyst, recently said that it is wrong to presume we have entered a bear market just because the Bitcoin price fell 50%. He said that an arbitrary number was simply not a good measure for declaring a bear market. He gives the example of the nigh 40% drop during the bull market of 2016. In this case, price rallied from this low and continued to do over the next several months. He also cited the 40% dip in 2017 by the way of the classic ABC Elliott wave pattern. This particular drop rallied from 2000 to the top of the last bull market to 19,000. Benjamin Cowen, a well-respected analyst on his own YouTube channel, remarked that the current Bitcoin pull-off period perhaps will last for the next few months. Certainly isn't the worst thing in the world. In this view, this would allow for the institutions to build up more core positions and readiness for the next move to the upside. We also have the historic crash of March 20 when Bitcoin dropped so badly that it broke through the bottom of the logarithmic growth curves and stayed below for about 6 weeks. We now know that this was a bottom and the huge price rise ensued from that point onwards. So as you can see from the Bitcoin logarithmic growth curves by month, that was the March crash here, and it bounced straight back up. That was the first time in history that it's been below out of this channel, and as you can see, we're up here now. So we in retrospect, look how far we've come. So we are still growing. That is just a minor correction in the grander scheme of things. You can also see here, Raoul Paul points to the logarithmic chart for Bitcoin and shows how Bitcoin beautifully kissed the trend line. He believes that Bitcoin has gone back to the trend and is now ready for a rise higher. he adds that in his view, Bitcoin is also oversold as it's ever been, and it says that if you believe in the long-term story of this asset, then the time is right to be buying. So you can see here, it just about kissed the trend line. So as you can see, the charts are very useful for determining the lower point of a market. As you can see here, it bounced off, and there bounced off, and here it bounced off. So you have to judge the coin by past results. Obviously, past results don't determine future events, but they do help in determine or giving you a percentage value to the upside or downside. So, as this article basically says, is now is a good time to go in. Do be careful, because sometimes you do get a bear trap where they will try and raise the price after a drop, just to drop it again further, just to shake out any last stragglers. So do be careful for that. So having a look on the charts now today, let's go out onto the daily so you can get a better look. Okay, so this is the Bitcoin chart for today. Let's come down here a little bit. Right, so as you can see, we're trying to make this V-shaped recovery here. This is what we're trying to do. So we're trying to hit the bottom here and bounce. So far so good. We've got a green candle so far. We need this to continue on the upside so we can recover to these previous levels. We've got quite a mountain to go, I'm not going to lie to you. We've got to get back into this channel here to be back to where we was last week. But this is a good start, better start than any. On the RSI, we've just bounced off the bottom oversold part, so it looks like we've got a good bit of space now to the upside. So keep an eye on this, people, for the week, but now would probably be a good time to put in a few bids. If we do go down, it's around this level here. What level is this? Around 30,000. So if you go down to the 30,000, do expect us to hold here. But as things are going, as you can see, it did reject off the 30,000 on that dump the other day. So we are getting higher lows. So things are looking good at the moment, but just be careful at the moment. But yeah, we're looking for this this V-shaped recovery. All right. So that's all we've got time for today. If you found it informative, please leave a like and subscribe, guys. Like, we need to up those likes and up those subscribes to try and get the YouTube algorithm to up the channel and get those people more knowledgeable, because here at CNN, that's what we're all about. Yeah, so please smash that like button, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.